Was good, yeah. It's time to take a look what buffs do actually work on her, because her talent Sancticity states that if we go to skills here and on Sanctity, it states immune to most buffs and debuffs. The immune to most debuffs part is absolutely amazing. It's probably gonna be stuff like stun, freeze, anti-heal and such like that, so an absolute plus. But the immunity to buffs is what could change it. Though, keep in mind, no matter the result here, this isn't a fixed conclusion on if you should summon for her or not. Just keep in mind that the decision between her and Dahlia might not be as easy as you may think it is for the moment. So, here we go into the stage. I go over the buffs while we're in the stage. It just makes this whole process quicker and still gives us the same result. So, first off, we obviously have Anora herself. Next off, we have the ability to provide damage increase through Laurel. So, as long as the damage increase actually happens, and you know the damage increase, right? We trigger Anora's ultimate, damage increase happens. So, first things first, Invigoration attack buff doesn't apply, right? Invigoration attack buff doesn't apply, that's the first thing we can test. Now we bring in a crit rate and crit damage increase on ultimate, Invigoration, Rage Regen, attack speed, shields, and then lastly damage reduction from Brock here. This one if he activates his ultimate. So first off, her normal ultimate, we cast it, Laurel should boost her, and nothing happens, right? No 15% damage increase, nothing like that. Now we're just going to fast forward a bit. Try General Rage Regen. $17, $19, $20. I guess the best Rage Regen test is what happens if we remove Laurel. She gets Rage, so she can get Rage. Good enough. Now we just let this Inspiration whatever phase pass here, so it doesn't screw up our numbers. Because now, Dolores. We activate Dolores, and as you might be able to notice already, the damage stays the same. And yeah, there is no Dolores buff happening, at least not for her. Then next off, let's have a look at shields. Can she get shielded? Yes, she can get shielded. Good enough. Then damage reduction. If we activate damage reduction, does she get the buffs? Vortex gets them. She doesn't. So that might make her a bit more vulnerable when it comes to, for example, Void Rift and such. Which leaves us with the very last one. Crit rate and crit damage increase. The symbols did pop up above her head, but as you can see, it is not happening. We have here crit rate 15, crit damage 30, but for her it's not working. So, I also think we've seen it already that Eunomia didn't apply, but just in case, we'll forward time because her ultimate is indeed auto. And if you take a look, it does say attack speed increase to all allies. So we just go forward until she actually triggers her ultimate. Just show it off once more. So, ultimate is triggered, attack speed increase popped up above everyone, but not above her. So yeah, like I said, the immune to debuffs part is absolutely incredible. And you know what my main theory is for the moment? I still haven't been able to test her everywhere, which is why I can't give you a general conclusion. My main theory is the fact that she's legit two people. Like, at the end of the day, Anora is two people. She's herself, dealing 5 times magic damage, but then she also has Labor. And Labor gains 100% of her stats, and then deals 90% or even 110% if you have Immerit. So that is kind of my theory on why she's most likely not going to need it. And yeah, Interestingly enough, she does have the ability to grant damage increase to her summon though, and that damage increase apparently is different from a normal damage increase. So yeah, the main guess is that the fact that she attacks twice, which makes her twice as strong, which replaces a Dolores buff, because as you all know, generally speaking, a Dolores doubles your damage. So yeah, this has been it for this quick one, and we see each other when we start to get towards the final conclusions of Micah, Helga, Anora, and obviously Dahlia. If anything changed, if people got an epiphany with her. And yeah, we see each other in the next one.